Hey, this is Matt Wall with Sterling Properties Group, and I'm a location and site selection advisor with Sterling Properties Group based in Charlotte. This is the second video in our series called Site Selection A to Z. And last week we started at the end of the alphabet with the letter Z and talked about zoning and the importance of understanding your client's use and whether that use is allowed in a particular area. So today we're going to go back to the beginning of the alphabet and talk about the letter A. So today's important site selection topic is access. And when we talk about access, we're thinking of how customers, shoppers, clients, employees, and vendors get to your business. Businesses that are easy and safe to get into and out of are more successful than businesses that are hard to get into and out of. So when reviewing and comparing different sites, access is key. And there are many things you can identify that may limit access. You've got things like medians, you've got things like curbs or fences or property lines or other barriers to entry that make it either easy or hard to get in and out of a location. Now the best access is full access, where you can turn right in as well as left in, and leave the site by turning left out and right out. Sometimes access is limited to right in, right out, and in some cases it might be a blend of access, such as a protected left over, where a left turn movement is allowed getting into the site, but is restricted in getting out of the site. You may be familiar with what we call the pork chop curb that keeps turns going out to the right of some shopping centers. And knowing and describing what the access is going to be like is very important when you present site options to your clients, particularly clients or real estate directors that have never been to the site. Sometimes a site or parcel may already have multiple driveways along the major thoroughfare, and that access will continue to remain intact as you redevelop a site. Other times you may find that future access is limited with a redevelopment, and you have to flush that out with the town or state Department of Transportation or DOT staff early on in your site selection process. Sometimes a site enjoys cross access, and this is common for shopping center outparcels that have access via the main thoroughfares, but can also be accessed via internal roads and other parcels within the overall development. So it's very important to understand who controls your access today and in the future. Most individual land parcels are guaranteed at least one driveway onto a contiguous road. If you're looking at a higher volume state highway or road, your access might be controlled by the state DOT. And these DOT folks are not known for being particularly generous or flexible on access, so you'll want to have discussions with them to verify your access in the near term and whether there are any major changes to the roads planned in the future that may negatively impact your site's access in the future. The bottom line is that it's critical to know what kind of access your client can expect from any particular site and whether there are any changes to that access expected in the future. The easier a site is to get into and out of, the more successful your site will be for their business. So pro tip, in addition to thinking of how your customers, shoppers, clients, and employees will get into and out of the site, as the site is laid out, you need to consider how delivery trucks and trash trucks will access the site. If your user receives deliveries by commercial trucks, you'll need to make sure your development plans can accommodate box trucks and tractor trailers. This means you'll need wider driveways and drive aisles and larger turn radii if that's how the inventory and goods are being delivered to your business. So that's it. We've done site selection A to Z, and that was A for access. Please share your thoughts and comments below and reach out to me directly if I can ever help you with your site selection. Thanks for watching.